wonder why you're so good at understanding everyone else, but when it comes to your own emotions, you're kind of blank? Yeah, that used to be me too. This book cracked open something I didn't even know I was carrying. Welcome to Mind Muse Audio, and today we are gently unpacking The Drama of the Gifted Child by Alice Miller. Let's walk through this together. Part 1. Being the good one came at a cost. Let's start here with the word gifted, not in the traditional sense of IQ, talent, or grades. In Alice Miller's world, gifted means a child who was deeply sensitive, emotionally tuned in, and very good at picking up what their caregivers needed. You ever feel like you had to be the easy one, the fixer, the strong one? The emotionally mature child in a room full of struggling adults? That's the drama. These kids, these now grown adults, learned early on to tune out their own needs to survive emotionally. Pause and reflect. What parts of you did you push down just to keep the peace? Part 2. When survival becomes a skill set. Miller says something powerful. When a child senses that love and approval depend on being a certain way, they adapt. They become the helper, the achiever, the one who never makes trouble. And on the outside, it looks like success, like strength. But inside, there's a growing silence, a numbness, a disconnect from one's real self. Ever felt exhausted being the strong one all the time? That might not be your personality. That might be your coping. Let that sink in. Part 3. The grief we never knew we had. Years where it gets tender. Miller talks about how many of us never got to grieve our unmet childhood needs because we weren't allowed to name them in the first place. You can't miss something you were told didn't matter, but deep down your body remembers, your nervous system remembers. Do you sometimes feel sad, but you don't know why? Like there's a grief that doesn't have words? That could be the child inside you, finally safe enough to feel. Just sit with that for a second. Part 4. Not all wounds are loud. This book makes one thing clear. Not all trauma is dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. It's emotional neglect. It's the smile you wore while hiding everything inside. It's being praised for being so mature when you were actually just emotionally alone. And the tricky part? The world rewards these patterns. You get labeled as independent, successful, strong, but inside, you feel empty, like your emotions never quite reach the surface. What if being numb isn't your fault, but your history? Part 5. How healing actually begins. Okay, now here's the good part. Healing doesn't mean blaming your parents or rewriting the past. It means giving yourself what you never got: validation, permission, space to feel without fixing. Miller says it starts with honesty. Can you admit, even just to yourself, that you feel sad sometimes for what you didn't receive? That you were lonely, confused, overwhelmed? Because once you stop pretending it didn't matter, you start remembering who actually you are, and you start showing up for yourself. That's where healing begins. Not with drama, but with truth. Part 6. Today's you still deserve care. Fast forward to now. How do these childhood patterns still show up? Maybe it's people pleasing. Maybe it's a fear of being too much. Or maybe it's why rest feels unsafe and productivity feels like worth. Pause here and think. What belief are you still carrying that's keeping you stuck? You don't have to earn love anymore. You never did. You're all you're allowed to feel, to rest, to say no, to cry, to take up space. And the moment you believe that, even a little, you break the cycle. Part 7. Your sensitivity was never the problem. Let's close with this. Your sensitivity, the thing that made you the gifted child, was never wrong. It was your strength. It kept you safe. It kept you connected. And now it can help you come back to yourself. You don't have to abandon your needs anymore. You don't have to be perfect or helpful or on all the time. You just have to be real. Let that be enough. If this stirred something in you, you're not alone. The drama of the gifted child isn't just a book, it's a mirror. So let it sit with you, let it soften you. Let me know in the comments what part hit you the hardest, and if someone you love is still stuck in their old survival patterns, send them this. We all deserve to come home to ourselves. Thanks for listening to Mind Muse Audio. If this helped you reflect, like, share, and subscribe, and come back whenever you need a reset. You're safe to feel here.